Today, Precarious plays
Metroid Prime. I went to the crash site. It is further away from the crash site than I really remembered. I'm going to go back the other direction now, and I'm going to do a little bit of scrounging for items.
Oh, okay. What do you mean items? Like...
Missile tanks, probably. Maybe some of the beam combos, because I think we only have the one, but I'm pretty sure...
upgrades, not just, like, ammo and such.
That's not what I was expecting. This is another one to Talon Overworld. They really are trying to get me to go to Talon Overworld.
Is it time to go to Talon Overworld?
No, because I know that there are at least 2 things that I've missed. And I'm pretty sure that I can actually, like, fully interact with one of them now. I don't think I need any more equipment for it.
I'm excited.
What, that we've gotten to new stuff?
How far in the game are we? You know, like, roughly a percentage within 20% of accuracy?
Within 20% of accuracy? I am fully prepared to say half. To just say half, yeah.
Okay, what about within 10% of accuracy?
I'd probably guess closer to 35 or 40.
Okay.
That would be my very accurate guess.
Yeah, I don't remember fighting these dudes.
Because see, we are on suit stage 2 of 4.
Oh, yeah.
So there are still 2 more suits. We only have 1 out of 4 beam combos, but we have 3 out of 4 beams. And look at our life meter says a lot, really, you know?
Yeah, it does.
Now, there is one element that I'm pretty sure I'm pretty far behind in. I feel like the maximum missile count is pretty high in this game. Like, I think it's in the hundreds, and we only have 50 of them. 50 maximum, I mean.
I have a question.
Yes.
Why are the Chozo ghosts after you? Why are they there?
They are aggressive. Aggressive and erratic behavior is most likely due to the corrupting effects of Phazon in the Talon 4 environment. They appear to be drawn to Chozo religious sites where they wreak havoc upon anything that dares enter the area.
Yeah, but were they here before? We have been through areas that they are haunting now, where they weren't before, like the scene of the boss battle with the flower monster.
I do not know.
Like, are there any clues in the environment that they give you, or is it just something that happens and you're like, whoa?
Oh, wait. No, I think there is a reason.
Why?
Oh, that's... I'll have to look again. But I think it may be because of, pirates coming through some of the areas that I don't think there were pirates in before. I think they may be reacting to the pirates.
Yeah, because the pirates have... Wait. Let's talk about Phazon for a minute.
Yes.
What is it? And do you have any part of you that runs on Phazon?
No, not currently.
So Phazon is like a power source of some kind, like energy of some kind?
The weird thing about Phazon is that it seems to be a solid with a relatively low melting point, I think.
So, like, animal fats?
Kind of. Well, I know that it's something that can be mined, I believe, as a stone. I don't think that they're just extracting it like oil.
Maybe it's ore.
Yeah, I think it's an ore, but I'm pretty sure that they show it as a liquid almost as often as... No, I feel like they show it as a liquid really often, but I'm pretty sure that it starts as a solid.
Okay, gotcha. And then the space pirates use it for...
weapons after a certain point, but also as a fuel.
Do you think that it is polluting it, and the phazon is what pollutes this environment?
Yes.
So creatures should not use phazon because it pollutes environments. That is the value judgment that this game is making. Because it gives you ghosts. I'm just saying. I know that seems like a ridiculous statement, but this is a fabricated universe here, so...
I feel like the, Oh, we're getting a little too far into the plot of Metroid Prime 3, specifically. Yeah. It does have a poisonous, corrupting element to it.
Okay, well, they've been hinting at that this whole time, so...
Yes, I was about to cite a specific example that would have been spoilers for the third one.
So would it be safe to say that because the space pirates with their phazon weapons have been coming by...
Traipsing.
Yeah, traipsing through these ruins,
Traipsing fools.
All of these Chozo ghosts are like, what the fuck you doing bringing that shit in here? We're already polluted enough. Boo, 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 boo.
Whoa.
Is that what's happening, basically?
I don't know if they're quite as spooky as that, little spookster. You little spooky scary. Are you a Resident Evil? Because you sure got me more scared than an El Gigante ever did.
Do you think ghosts say boo because they're so disapproving?
I think that ghosts probably say boo because whenever you're in the unlife, whenever you've been rendered undead.
Right.
I think I need power bombs to finish that area. Whenever you are rendered undead, everything you say in the afterlife, it comes out backwards. So they're not saying boo, they're saying oob. Because they're big fans of the end of Dragon Ball Z. That's what's going on.
This is... Oh my gosh, I've been watching and listening to so much good stuff because I have another story.
Wait! I just realized something.
What?
There is a missile recharge station.
Yeah?
Like right over there. I don't even have to like leave I don't have to transition through a door to get to it.
Yeah.
I'm a super missile these guys.
So the thing that you just...
Oh, I was so close.
The thing that you just did...
Yeah.
That logic that... It is logic, but it comes to like the wrong conclusion. Like it is a well-informed process that leaves you with like a non-answer, like something that's not necessarily incorrect or specifically just untrue, but totally made up. I don't think that there's like a scientific name for that, but Radiolab did like an entire show on that like last week about like kids going through that process of logic.
Yeah.
Going like, hey kids.
Are you calling me a child? Thank you.
No. I'm not calling you a child. I'm pointing out that type of...
So you're taking your compliment back then, huh? Okay, fine.
Oh, brother. Okay. The point is that wonderful train of thought, that perfectly logical, like, unconclusion.
Yeah.
I don't...
Non-conclusion.
That thing that I'm having such a troublesome time describing because there's no, like, scientific term for it, because people don't study it exactly, that we all are really familiar with, because everybody's been a child at some point. I love that. It is so fun.
I wonder where this one goes.
It's the best, point of origin for fiction.
Oh, good one. Good one, Chozo Elder. Thank you.
Ooh. Yeah, but I love that. I love...
May your beak be long and sharp. And may you always flap with the wind at your back.
But yeah, I love stories like that. Like, one story that they were telling, it was just like a really concise example of this, and they were interviewing various 5 or 6-year-olds because that's when this type of thinking is most common.
Yes.
And they were asking them, hey, what do you think the tooth fairy does with all the teeth? And they were coming up with very well-reasoned, completely ridiculous answers. You know, like, she probably just takes them home and, like, makes stuff out of them. You know?
Just like crafts.
Yeah, it's like, one kid was like, she probably just collects them because she likes them. And another kid was like, she probably gives them to people who don't have teeth, like old people.
Oh, that's disgusting.
It's really gross, but I mean, like, if you got a bunch of teeth around and somebody in need, you best give it away, right? Like,
yes.
You know, so I love, that's my favorite type of...
Wait, I can't get over that because that's the kind of thinking that...
I'm not using it anymore. Here,
do you want me to be really honest? Do you want me to be brutally honest about that child logic?
Yeah.
That's the kind of thinking that... No, you know what? I'm not going to say it after all.
Fine.
No, I am.
Okay,
I lied.
all right.
That is the kind of thinking that leads to the type of person that by the time they're in their teens or their 20s, they're on the internet saying stuff like, the world is flat, we've never been to the moon, and the sun revolves around me. That is that. No, that is that. You gave me a look. That is what that kind of thinking leads to. That is some crazy thinking.
Yeah, if you don't ever evolve past that. But it's really fun. It's a really fun
Wait, I'm sorry.
point.
You know what? I just forgot.
Yeah.
How old were these children?
5.
I take it back. I'm sorry,
Or
child.
6.
I thought, I thought that the age was significantly higher.
No. Just like the age where that's all the information you're given and you need to make a decision on how the world works. Here you go, kid. Good luck.
I'm sorry, little one.
Tooth fairy recycles teeth.
I'm sorry, little one. I didn't mean to compare you unfavorably to teenage conspiracy theorists.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Oops.
Well,
Simple mistake.
I like that type of thinking as a point of starting fiction. You know, I think that it's that logical series of thoughts that leads to a good bit of fiction. You know? Like, well, Samus is going through this hallway and those bats fall from the ceiling and spin at her because they evolved in this environment, which is already strange, you know? Things make sense together. That type of thing.